Welcome in to Studio S. It is the first ever, the 2022 Tradey Awards. I'm Dan Koob, joined by CEO and founder Alex Kane. And we have a very special guest today. We have with us, of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Eddie Gomez, who is accepting the first Tradey Award. If you obviously are watching this, you work at Sporttrade. If you work in or live in Camden, you know this man. This man is not only the owner of Baines Deli right next to us. He's the Internet Commenter of the Year, and he's also the best trackside motocross reporter I have ever seen. Eddie, congratulations to you. We're so glad you're here. We love you here.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me. I mean, like, I'm so happy to be part of the year. You guys working so hard. Then you're doing a lot of job. A good job overall with, every day on live. We follow you. You excellent show. Alex, finally, the dream come true. We working so hard. I'm a part of that. Every year I was asking, where's going to start the Sporttrade? Finally, we got here. Yep. So thank you for support us. And I'm going to be working with you guys. You want to win? That's the Sporttrade app ever. And I don't know how word to say. I don't know, but I'm so happy.
Well, and Eddie is live streaming to his audience as well right here. I mean, the man has tens of thousands of followers. So we are, I mean, hey, look, I got a C in art class. All right, but here you go. This is the Internet Commenter Tradey of the Year Award, my friend.
Yeah, look, I have my, look. Vean, voladores, tengo un premio. I'm sorry, guys, this is Spanish, but I got it here in Husky Park TV. I got el premio, the best shot in Sporttrade. So, well, I mean, I'm so happy. I hope, you guys next year keeping working hard. We're going to build up, the apps because everybody, knows this app, it works. You can win. Dan always, doing a good job, man. I mean, like, I don't have words to say, but I'm so happy, to be part of this family, Sporttrade. You guys are the best. What are you going to say, Alex?
I mean, all I'll say is it's been so special to have you part of our family and everything we do. You own one of the best businesses here in New Jersey. One of the best sandwiches. You had it today. What did you have today?
Oh, my God. Well, I had the Thursday special. I had the Crazy Eddie. I had the roast
Crazy
pork.
Eddie. If you come to Camden, you have to check out Baines Deli. It's right next, and there's actually a QR code for Sporttrade right at checkout. So it's been so great having your support and seeing you each day. It's been really, really, so thank you.
It's my honor. Even, I invite you guys, you want to try the best sandwiches ever, You got to stop in Baines Deli. Dan knows, my friend Alex knows, every day working so hard. But you know what was the key? Passion. When you work with passion, everybody's come together. I think so. That's the word, I guess.
Honestly, that's something we're trying to bring into our brand, right? Is that like having that love and respect for the customer, and every single person's order. I don't know how you do. How do you do that?
Because I play every day with Sporttrade, make my mind fresh. Do you think that's the key?
Probably, yeah. That's probably it.
Right. Yeah. If you practice every day, Sporttrade, the best app you can ever win in any games. I think you're gonna become, the unforgettable guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have a lot of guests on the Tradeys today. The best acceptance speech we're going to have all day. My friend, thank you.
so
Happy
much, guys.
holidays.
Thank
We love
you,
that you
Alex.
stopped in.
And listen, Sporttrade, the best app, okay? Cheers.
We're going to have Eddie in for a proper episode because there's so much to talk about. But thank you, my friend.
Yeah, we got to talk a lot of things about sport. I know about soccer. I'm sorry, we missed that. But you know what? We have time to talk.
And how about some motocross as well? When we get that listed on the app.
There you go.
Listen. Let me tell you something, guys. Next week, 2 weeks, I'm gonna be. I think then we're gonna go to Anaheim, right?
We're going.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a reporter for FIM Latino America. Awesome. We're gonna be on the show. Even we're gonna be on the on the post conference. The FIM Latino America. We can put a motocross too. We can
trade that.
Yeah, trade that. I mean, like there's a lot of people good. We can do that. I can work you guys together.
And by the way, we got to go to our F1 race too. Remember that?
We're going to Las
Vegas
next year.
Right,
doubt.
so,
Yeah, forget it. Don't forget that. Well, thank you guys. Well, thank you, Dan.
Eddie.
Thank you, Ali.
Merry Christmas,
Good
my
luck.
friend.
Merry
Thank you,
Christmas.
Eddie. Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much. Enjoy the award. We're going to keep things moving. I mean, do whatever you've got to do.
Well, you got to say
See you guys next time.
bye.
All right. Bye to this live stream. Hello to this
Feliz
live stream.
Navidad.
Feliz
That
Navidad.
is our guy, Eddie Gomez. Thank you so much, Eddie.
Thank you.
We have that's one of many awards here. I know it's tight quarters, so why don't we create a little spot for you, for you to sneak out here. There you go. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, Eddie.
Thank you.
We love you.
Thank you.
A lot of comments blowing up here. People saying the King of Camden. That's you, Eddie Gomez. Everybody, our first 2022 Tradey of many. Let's keep things moving here. We've only given out one award. We don't have a 3-hour award show, so we're going to keep it
I love
going.
this. It's like a Dundies, but for Sporttrade.
Sure. I don't know what that is. You'll have to explain
The
that to me.
Dundies, like the Tradies. Like the
sure.
Dundies is what Michael gives out at the end of each year.
Oh,
and they give
okay.
trophies.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is much better. This
Way
is the
better.
rally of the year. Of course, we're talking about buying the dip, right? Something that perhaps had been priced incredibly low on Sporttrade a year ago, but now you're looking up and it looks pretty good. The nominees are Jalen Hurts' career, Jennifer Lopez, and Ben Affleck. That's one of mine. I love that one. Who would have thought? Love always wins. And the Vikings down 33-0 to the Colts, as low as $3. Somebody had it for $6 and made quite a bit of money. I can't believe I'm saying this. We have on the show, this is unbelievable. This speaks to the character of this guy. Accepting the award for the Minnesota Vikings is starting quarterback Kirk Cousins. He's on the show. Here he is.
You like that? You like that?
Thanks so much to Kirk for being here.
That's
Unbelievable.
incredible. A lot of
speech.
energy. I love that.
Tons of energy. Kirk always brings it, and we're going to continue to bring it as well. Our next award here is the Down Bad Worst Trade of the Year. Here are the nominees. My time for sitting through 3 hours plus of Avatar 2. Not that great. TikTok investors, who we are friends with, of course, on Twitter, for heavily backing the Celtics in a game in which they were favored by, I believe, 3.5, and the Warriors, who were oft injured, ended up winning by 15.
Ouch.
And then, of course, this Sunday, this is their prohibitive betting favorite. Traders who had the Patriots last weekend. Of course, you remember Alex, Jacoby Myers throwing the football 40 yards back into the hands of a defensive end.
And how about
not
that
his
stiff
quarterback.
arm?
How about that lack of tackling? I will say. Let's go to the winner.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank Sportstrade for giving me this wonderful award of Worst Trade of the Year. Most importantly, I'd like to thank the Golden State Warriors for sucking tremendously at the beginning of this year. I still think they'll win the whole thing. And I'd really like to thank Joey Lightyears for pushing a 2-timeline plan for the Golden State Warriors. Man, it's just been wonderful to see. I've just been wonderful to see them suck so hard. Thanks to everyone.
Next up, the best future of the year. We're calling this the Crystal Ball Tradey. And I'm happy to report that Eddie took his Tradey.
I love that.
It's probably in the trash can right
It's
outside
so
of the
well
studio.
deserved.
It's well deserved, and I wish I had done better in art class as a child putting that thing together. The futures trade of the year is going to a trader who we're going to hear from later. Unfortunately, the acceptance speech not quite in yet, but the winner is Clive Bigsby for buying the Pelicans at $1.50 at the beginning of the season. So mazel tov to Clive. We'll hear from Clive on social media. He's in the process of getting his trophy, his Tradey, and he'll be sending us his acceptance. But I mean, one of our favorite traders. I think I can say that.
100%. And I remember seeing that trade come in, and then a few weeks ago, seeing how well the Pelicans are playing. I'm like, oh my gosh, didn't someone? And the great thing is, you're not locked in for 250 days of the year. I actually think that there's been some de-risking going on there. So there's some trading in and out of that position. It's not just holding it. There's some, recognizing that now they're up at 3, 4, 5%. And now there's some de-risking going on, and that's the amazing thing. And there's been a ton of shorting as well in the futures, which is
basketball's really picking up on Sporttrade. The shorting has been very interesting if you're looking at it from more of a stock trading perspective, not a sports betting perspective. I know we talked about that on Trade the Game on Sunday, where we had Matt Grecia, who was basically willing to lay 92.5 on the Eagles to win. And our friend Anita Marks was like, why would you ever do that? Well, because the ROI on that is 10%. Like 7%.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. And I think that there's, Ohio State, Michigan, there's people taking some big short Eagles. There's some big shorts on the Eagles, Dan.
Well, they're wrong. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Let's hope they are.
This was maybe the most contentious category we had. The category for the next tradey is the trader who roots for the better New York-based baseball team. And the nominees are SoFi's Liz Young and CNBC's Guy Adami. I'll tell you, the votes were coming in late into the night. The Academy was just tossing and turning, trying to figure this one out. Who gets the tradey for the better New York baseball team fan base?
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. First, I'd like to thank Sporttrade for this absolutely prestigious honor. And I'd like to thank Guy Adami for his unrelenting trash talk, which the Mets used as fuel this season. And then I'd like to thank the Mets, obviously, for having the better stadium, the better colors, and the better regular season record. Go Mets. Happy holidays, everybody. Oh.
Wow. What an upset.
Wow.
I mean, I would have thought, Guy was trading around 85 for that one. But you got to look at the stats. The Mets had 2 more regular season wins. What can I say? Liz Young coming out on top.
And look at what they're doing in the offseason all of a sudden.
Unbelievable. Yeah. $800 million in contracts.
I mean, the NL East is now going to be the best division in baseball.
Without a doubt.
I mean, the Phillies are going to be fighting for wild card maybe.
They absolutely. I don't think they're going to win the division next year.
There's a chance they don't come in second in the division next year.
Just like this year. And lo and behold, they still make a run to the World Series. Okay. It is time for one of our bigger awards. And that, of course, Alex, is our Trade of the Year. Drum roll, please. Thank you. Okay, Trade of the Year. One of our traders, we're not going to identify this person, but this person had the Vikings to beat the Bills back on November 13th, a position that brought them home almost $50,000. A trader had 609.7 contracts of the Vikings to win at an average cost of $19.59. A trade, Alex, that looked perilous until Josh Allen fumbled on the goal line, recovered by the Vikings, and this trader was off to the races.
What a swing. And that's $50,000 of profit.
Yes.
That's incredible.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention just straight up profit, not only including what it is they put down for that award. Okay. Time for the last 2 awards of the evening. We have what can only be called the Sporttrade Evangelist of the Year. This goes to a person who has adopted Sporttrade and has done their best to educate the masses on why this app is the future and why exchange wagering is better. And I would say perhaps this would be the least shocking tradey we give out this evening.
Oh, thank you. I didn't expect this. I want to thank Sporttrade for bestowing on me this honor, and I guess I want to thank all of those who are no longer with us. The spinning wheel. I used to go round and round with you, but you're not part of my life anymore. And I guess I got to thank the U.S. penny. I used to be told my bets were only worth a few of these, but now that's no longer an issue either. And I guess I also need to thank the cash out. You used to tell me I wasn't worth that much, but now I seem to be worth more than what the cash out used to be able to give me. So I guess I have to thank all of you for steering me in the right direction and leading me to Sporttrade. Thank you for this honor.
Wow. Captain Jack Andrews.
That's just awesome.
Unbelievable.
That's awesome.
And nothing gets me more like hello there.
I didn't know any of this was coming. This is unbelievable.
Well, just a litany of guests. And we've got one more award to give out this evening, and that is the coveted Trader of the Year. Any guesses as to who the nominees may be?
I think Anita Marks should be a nominee.
Okay. That's one nominee.
I think that when last Sunday, when you had the show
Yeah.
and she was there with her girlfriends drinking the rosé and had the 6 TVs up and the wings and the beer and the sports, should I sell, should I buy, was some of the best content ever. I thought that was incredible. It's been amazing having her support this year. I think that's a nominee.
Wow. Okay. So Anita Marks, one nominee. You already heard from Captain Jack, who one could argue could be another nominee. Guy Adami, obviously a loser tonight already, but that's still time for him to come back and rally. A ton of other possibilities here, right? So why don't we go ahead and reveal to you the first ever Trader of the Year.
It became a sport trade party. I couldn't stop talking about this app, and everybody was just like, oh, that's so cool. Listen, this is how I spend my Sundays. I've got 5 dogs. I'm winning money on sport trade. I've got my pink bubbly. I mean, like, who has it better than me? Nobody. Justin Fields is so fun to watch now. I'm all over the over in that matchup.
Jacksonville, the Jaguars.
And you dudes told me to sell. I could have had a pair of LVs. Gosh, my girls here are telling me to hold on. You guys are telling me to sell. I sell, I miss out. You put Dan Marino on the Patriots in the years that Tom Brady played for the Patriots, he would have won more games. He would have won more championships.
Wow.
Buy it now. Sell. What are you doing? Hold on to it. Don't sell. I mean, it was insane.
Wow. What a night. Unbelievable. Anita was unable to join us, but she has vowed to send us her acceptance speech for Trader of the Year because she's currently in makeup at ESPN.
I just love that. I mean, she is what is so great about this app. This final score no longer matters. To go into something. And by the way, for people listening, Anita will be the first to tell you, not a trading expert.
No.
She learned this concept because we put the app in her hands and we told her all about it. And she was so excited. And she has taken that to the next level, obviously partnering with us, but everything she's done on the app itself, it's been so cool to see.
Alex, an unbelievable night, unbelievable year. This is our last chance to talk to everybody. As I mentioned on the show yesterday, we won't have another show until 2023. So happy holidays, happy New Year to everybody watching. Thank you so much for doing so throughout the back half of the year. Our first show was September 19th, and I am elated, ecstatic to announce that we've crossed over 100,000 views on Market Makers in just basically what amounts to, 3.5 months? And that's it. So from someone who comes in every day and puts this show together, I am very happy about that. Very happy that people have caught this show and for whatever reason seem to like the silliness that ensues. But thank you very much. Over 100,000 views. And of course, we'll shoot for 1 million next year. How about that? But let me ask you, since I've got you here, let's do a little looking back. 2022, obviously Sporttrade launched, which was a multi-year journey. What was 2022 like for you, and what can we expect moving forward?
I just want to say one thing about the Market Movers show. A few Sporttrade folks reached out to me this week and told me how proud they were to be a part of an organization that has you putting on this content and doing what you're doing. This is a new concept. Sporttrade is a totally new thing. It's not a traditional sports betting app. And everything that you're doing to educate the customer, to entertain the customer, to show people the magic of this app and mix in a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, a lot of education, the guests that you have on. This man is equal parts cinematographer, director, producer, on-air talent, and the first time I saw 2 weeks ago, makeup.
Not the first time in my life I've administered my own makeup.
You should be so proud of what you've been able to do here. It has been unbelievable. Seriously, unbelievable.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
I appreciate that. And to those who reached out to you, I don't know who did that. I'll send you some money. So thank you.
Chloe was one of them.
Okay. Thank you, Chloe, who will be a guest when the Red Sox are back playing.
Unfortunately, the Red Sox are in the doldrums right now,
Yes.
and she may not want to come on the show, but you talk about someone that is a absolute baseball expert through and through, knows every single player and every single team. That is Chloe.
Well, that's very kind of you. I would be remiss if I didn't work backwards. People are more interested in hearing about the app. I appreciate those kind words. So what was this last year like for you?
It was incredible. I mean, I just remember the first day we launched still was September 8th was the soft play we did. And we didn't know we were going to get the App Store to list in time and the approval until about 3 hours before kickoff of the very first NFL game of the year, which was the Bills
and Rams. Yeah. We're sitting in a car on the bridge to Hoboken, not sure, going to our launch party, not sure if we were going to have a product to trade on.
It was great. And some of our market makers were in attendance there, and there was some stuff going on in the markets, and they disappeared for the first quarter, and they came back, and everything was amazing. That's another huge shout out to them. I mean, they're the ones putting the markets, the quotes in the markets, and allows customers to place bets and place trades at zero delays at great prices. And just as the customer is such an important part of the ecosystem, so is the market maker in providing that, being that party starter, right? Being the DJ. Right. You don't want to have a party and then, invite all your friends and then kind of be the only one there. You need to have the DJ. You need to have the drinks, the food, everything. So you need to get the party started, and that's what the market makers do. So that was a very special day. I think, we now have a thing on Slack, the big trade order alerts, and that's really buzzing. It's buzzing. Yeah. I mean, last week alone we had on Sunday, we had over 45 $1,000+ in-play trades.
Wow, that would have been great to know for Trade the Game.
It was happening. I mean, and we had Bella out there in the hallway, which was terrific, yelling out all the big trades, all the big wins. Just imagine what that channel is going to be like a year from now.
I can't wait. We already have YouTube TV in the office, so we'll be able to get Sunday Ticket now, I guess.
Very, very cool.
And looking forward, 2023.
Yeah, I think, for us, this is such a new product. This is something that there's a learning curve. And I think we've learned how to get customers over that learning curve. So if you're out there, we just added American Odds to the app in our latest release. Go ahead and check it out. It's new, but I was just on a call with a customer today, and he was like, these prices are just probabilities, and this is a stock price. Like, I can buy at 20, and then if the team goes up, I can sell at 40. So I can now start to make all of these trades that I actually don't think are going to end up winning. They're just going to trend in the right direction. So what I look forward to next year is really diving into that and really starting to scale how to educate customers on bringing them to this platform. And all the customers that have given us the feedback so far, I speak with Adam, who's our head of UX research, every week, probably too much. I probably bother him. And he sends me all this feedback we get from customers, and I send him the feedback that I get from customers, and that is what drives our product roadmap. So that is really going to be determined by the customer. There's going to be some new state launches in there. There's going to be some new products. There's going to be Android. There's going to be more things that you can bet on. There's going to be more liquidity to those that are asking about that. But yeah, that's what 2023 looks like.
Alex Kane, founder and CEO. Happy holidays to you, my friend.
Happy holidays.
It has been an honor to work with you. And there's nowhere else I would rather be working than right here at Sporttrade.
It means a lot to me.
Thank you. And thank you to everybody else. That is Market Movers for 2022. We'll be back in 2023 with more episodes, more guests, and a lot more content. So stick with us. Thanks so much. We'll see you next year.